maximize clicks versus manual CPC. Hey guys, recently Google Shopping has been a really hot topic. So one of the most asked questions is, what should I start with when it comes to my bidding strategy? Whether should I go maximize clicks, manual CPC, what's the difference, what each one does? And I'm going to basically be breaking down everything for you today. I actually went ahead and basically gave you guys 6 months worth of testing. I've wasted a lot of time and money figuring out what is better, what works in what situation, what each one means. So I put a lot of research into it. So I'm going to be basically laying it all down within this short video. So let's start with maximize clicks. It's very good to start off with because this will get you clicks and traffic relatively fast. It's much faster to optimize your Google Shopping feed as a result, because Google Shopping does take time to optimize. It depends on how much traffic you get. So the more traffic you get, it gets more optimized, similar to the Facebook pixel. The more purchases you get, the faster it optimizes. Furthermore, it's good for people finding that the campaign is spending the budget way too slowly, because maximize clicks will maximize the amount of clicks you get, therefore spend your budget at a much higher rate. So if you find that your budget is spending way too low, go to maximize clicks. Now, manual CPC, you get much higher quality traffic, you get lower cost per purchases, and you have control on how much you're willing to pay per click. Now, let's talk about the cons. Maximize clicks does spin your traffic fast. Maximize clicks will get you a lot of purchases, but the cost per purchase will be probably higher. Manual CPC will get you less purchases, but your cost per purchase will be lower. So it's basically up to you. Do you want to be spending less and getting less sale, or do you want to be spending more and getting more sale, but more sale at a less profitable rate, or less sales at a higher profitable rate? Now, I actually went ahead and actually provided some actual scenarios that might be able to help you out on which situations, where and when you should apply maximize bid or manual CPC. So 1, if the budget is being spent too slowly, definitely use maximize clicks, or you use manual CPC but just up the bid. 2, cost per purchase too high, definitely move to manual CPC, because you then can control the bid and just lower the bid. The good thing about maximize clicks is Google goes ahead and does everything for you. It finds clicks for you. It's just automated. It basically determines how much is a good price that you should pay per click when it comes to a product. So when you see that a product is selling relatively well, but you're having a high cost per purchase, you go ahead and transfer that to a manual CPC campaign and just decrease the average bid that it had. So let's say that you had a cost per purchase of $20 and you're paying, say, 50 cents for every click. You go ahead, transfer it into a manual CPC, decrease the bid to 25 cents per click, and as a result, your cost per purchase was also half, meaning your cost per purchase will drop from 20 down to roughly 10 to 12, but you'll be spending less money as a result. But that's a way to get a product that's not profitable with a high CPC and make it profitable by forcing the cost per clicks much cheaper through manual CPC. 3, if you're making good profit on maximize click, keep it that way, because you're getting a lot of traffic, a lot of sales, and if it's profitable, that is really good. That means you have a really good Google Shopping feed. 4, what should I start as a beginner? I always recommend maximize clicks because, as I said before, it lets Google basically do all the work. Google goes ahead and decides how much they should charge per click. So it's really simple and easy to use, but there are flaws, as I mentioned before. Now, if you start with maximize clicks, here I basically broke down a table showing every single situation on when you should, if you should keep the maximize clicks, if you should switch over to manual CPC. So I actually went ahead and broke down everything for you guys, because I really want you guys to understand Google Shopping, when to use manual CPC and when to use maximize clicks. I want to be the best of the best. I want to be the person that drops the best Google Shopping content. So if you like my content, definitely drop a like. On top of that, don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be dropping valuable videos like this every single day. If you want to work with me personally, definitely check out the mentorship application I have linked in my description. On top of that, don't forget to join my Facebook group, E-commerce Legacy. So let's break this table down. So if you had maximize clicks, you're profitable and you're getting high impressions, you want to keep it at maximize clicks. If you're getting low impressions, you'll keep it at maximize clicks because it's still profitable, or you could switch it to manual CPC and try to increase a bit so you could spend more money and get more impressions. Now, impressions means that the more impressions you get, that means the more traffic you get. The more traffic you get, the more sales you get. So obviously the ideal place to be is high impressions and being profitable at the same time. So if you have high impressions and you're not profitable, you definitely want to switch to manual CPC and decrease the bid, because Google is getting you a lot of traffic, but it's not profitable. So you lower the cost per bid, that will sort of stop the amount of bad quality traffic that's going through and get you only the quality traffic that will actually get you purchases. So that's what we're going to do. If you're getting low impressions and it's not profitable, that means you don't have a winner yet, because Google's not showing your ad to a lot of people. Even though you're on maximize clicks, you're not profitable, so that means you just don't have a winner yet. So you just want to keep it on CPC and just keep on uploading more and more products to your Google Shopping feed. Now, if you have high impressions and you're not spending money, that's not possible, because you can't have high impressions without spending money. So this is X. If you have low impressions and you're not spending any budgets, that shouldn't be an issue, because maximize clicks will go ahead and just find as much traffic as you can. If you're not spending any budget at all, there might be an issue with basically you don't have enough products in your feed, your products aren't optimized, your products aren't verified, a lot of your products might be getting disapproved. That might be the case, but usually this shouldn't be an issue, especially on maximize clicks. But yeah, that's basically an in-depth guide on how Google Shopping's maximize clicks and manual CPC work. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace.